Again, my name's Gabe Zollner. I'd like to ask the members of Congress a question. And I know that when you were rushed back to do the people's business, the focus was to have you spend a great deal of time in analyzing and making a decision as to whether or not to allow Barack Hussein Obama, you know, the commander-in-chief, the authorization to go whack Bashar al-Assad and punish him. And then the Secretary of State, well, we're just going to punish him a little bit with a little weenie, a little weenie. Anyway, I guess the good news is that that's been taken off of your plate. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that right now. No. Obama's going to go talk to Putin. He's got the Secretary of State going to wherever he's going to go talk to his Russian counterpart, and this is going to go on for maybe 2 or 3 weeks before they'll even consider having a vote on it. And I guess the good news is now we can see which one of the many phony scandals you want to tackle first. I personally think the one that needs your immediate attention is the IRS. And the reason for that is because that moronic, idiotic Obamacare is going to be rolling out in, what, a little over a month and a half. Yeah, so we need to be assured that we can trust the organization that we know that we can't trust. So I think the IRS should be at the top of the hit parade. Yeah, and then I think what you want to focus on after the IRS is probably the NSA. Yeah, you know, having everybody's information, including your own. He's got all your stuff too, huh? Not just ours, he's got your stuff too. Now, after you finish with NSA, probably you want to get back to Benghazi with a special committee. Without a special committee, there's no point. With a special committee, there is a point. The Rosen scandal can go, you know, pretty much down the line. That's not of any significance to the majority of Americans. Does that help you? I hope that helps you. So now you can focus on what needs to be focused on, all these phony scandals. And I know there's a couple more we can throw in there, but right now we don't need to. You know what I mean? I think you've got enough to chew on. Huh? So I'm just curious as to which congressman and which senator is going to bring this to the floor so you can put all your incredible brain power and all of your intellect and all of your creativity to be able to give the American people a little level of comfort that when the IRS learns everything about Americans' health issues, they're not going to use it to further the political agenda. Like, let's say, for example, let's say that one of the Republican senators that might be considering a run for the Oval Office, let's say that, you know, they may need some kind of medical attention. Are they going to be sort of put at the back of the bus? Huh? Yeah. If you want to change that order, feel free to do so. But these phony scandals have to be investigated. Any one of them can end this nightmare. You know, you guys are really close to putting the IRS scandal right at Obama's doorstep. You put it at his attorney's doorstep, which is right in the White House. Now you got to figure that if his attorney was involved, the chief attorney, you don't think that he knew too? Come on, guys, you're smarter than that. Well, hopefully you're smarter than that. Let's see what you do. The American people are waiting. 2/14 is coming up. For those of you that expect to get reelected, well, you might find yourself unemployed unless you get your act together and start doing the people's work. Follow your oath. Protect the American people from the nightmare at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.